Hey everyone, Steve Siebel back with publicspeakersblog.com. Now, some of you may know a couple of years ago, I pivoted in my speaking career and shifted more of my focus from just mental toughness training to money, the topic of money. Now, at that time, I'd written 3 books on the topic. Now I've written 4, but mostly around the psychology of money, studying the wealthy for 30 plus years as I have and doing interviews and all those types of things. I was able to sell over 1 million books on this topic. People love the topic of money, especially the psychology piece that really in the past has been very popular with most speakers, including Tony Robbins, as a matter of fact, shifted to talking about money a few years ago, actually a few years before I did, as well as Bob Proctor and other people have shifted a lot of their focus to money, especially now. I believe in 2021, with this pandemic continuing, that money will be, if not the most popular speaker's topic, it'll be certainly among them. It always has been really one of the top ones, but it's becoming more prevalent because people are really struggling. Millions of people are unemployed. The economy is pretty crazy, and we all know what's going on with the shutdown and, the shutdown and the pandemic and all the rest of it. So what I'm doing is I've written a book along with Tom Matthews, my co-author, is a 40-year veteran of money, and it's sort of a financial guru giant, if you will, in this industry. He's been a client for many, many years as a speaker. And we wrote a book called How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker. I've talked about it on the blog before. It's sold almost 400,000 copies this year so far. It's the #1 selling book in its space this year. We're really proud of that. But tomorrow night, Tuesday, October 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern, only 9 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a very short call. 30 minutes training. I'm going to do what I'm calling a mini masterclass. It's going to be 30 minutes long. It's going to be on the mechanics of money from the How Money Works book, done in very simple terms. As a matter of fact, it's going to be 3 of the most powerful, life-changing financial concepts, not psychological concepts, but actual financial concepts that Tom and I wrote about in the book. I'm going to have roughly 10 of these little half-hour masterclasses we're going to do on Zoom, of course, right now. I believe we'll continue to do it on Zoom after the shutdown ends. And then eventually we'll be going into corporations. We actually have a network all over the country of companies that want us to come in and speak on these topics to their employees. And it's a very, very profitable topic. The first year, without really knowing what we were doing, working about maybe 8 or 10 hours a week, roughly, I was able to make about $108,000 extra dollars just talking about this topic and moving people toward action with fixing their portfolios, which most people really don't get a lot of help in that area unless they're rich. And of course, most people are not rich. So there's 300 million potential clients just in America alone that we can teach how money works that don't have any idea how money works. So my point of this post is to see if this is something you're interested in speaking on. I will tell you that in 23 years of being a full-time professional 7-figure speaker, this would probably be the best opportunity you will ever have to enter, at least so far that I've seen, to enter the professional speaking business at a time when this topic is just about the hottest topic out there, maybe besides the pandemic topic. And we will train you how to do these little mini masterclasses on Zoom first, like I'm going to do tomorrow night, and then eventually in front of live audiences in corporations. It's a very, very profitable topic. Again, I was just getting started, had very little knowledge of what I was doing, and I made $108,000 a year part-time, and in 1 year part-time. This year it's going to be much better. But we're not done with the year yet, so I don't know the number. But last year, the first year was $108,000. I can teach you how to do this. Our team can teach you how to do this. And so if it's something you're interested in doing, even if this is not the topic you want to talk about, let's say you want to be a motivational speaker or an inspirational speaker, you want to speak on team building or mental toughness or something else, you could start with this. You need a foothold in this business. You gotta have a start somewhere. Like I got started talking about speaking with Bill Gove, even though I wanted to speak about mental toughness. I got started talking about speaking because that was Bill Gove's topic. You could do the same here. I broke into the business speaking about that topic, public speaking. But then in a few years, I was able to launch my mental toughness career and build a 7-figure career in the topic of my choice. You can do the same thing, but you got to get started somewhere. You got to get your foot in the door somewhere. Get your foot in the door, get $100,000 a year annual income with this topic. We'll show you how to do it. There's no experience necessary. We have a team of lots of people that'll show you how to do this over Zoom, then in corporations. And so anyway, if you're interested, be on this call tomorrow night. The link is on the post here. It's tomorrow night. We're only doing it once. It's only a one-time deal. Okay, from 9 to 9:30 Eastern time, Tuesday, October 27th. And see, I'll do this class. First time I've ever done it, so I might screw it up a little bit. You probably could do it better. But we're gonna have a fair amount of people probably on the call from around the country, and see if this is something. When I'm doing the class, you'll learn a lot about. I think these three things, these three financial strategies, are very powerful. I can almost promise you've never heard of them. Maybe you have, but you'll learn a lot. But when you watch the class, I want you to think about, would you enjoy teaching a class like this, both on Zoom and live when the shutdown ends? And if so, then contact us afterwards. Okay, call me. Call me at steve@howmoneyworks. Email me at steve@howmoneyworks.com after the class. And if you're interested, say I'm interested. And we'll have someone reach out to you and show you how to get set up. Okay, so with that, I wish you a great day. I hope you're with us on the 27th tomorrow night, and we'll see you next time.